Today I got an early start and headed out before sunrise. I thought all was well, but then I made a rookie mistake. All in all, it was a pretty chill day. I passed through the countryside and I watched the cows graze. Oh, and I met some pilgrims. Join me as I continue my journey on this, the 4th day of my walk on the Camino Madrid. Good morning. It's a little after 6 right now, and I'm getting started from Manzanares el Real to Castilla. Sometimes I can't say the Spanish words and I feel bad. But anyway, that's where I'm going. So I'm looking at I made a rookie mistake. I walked for about a half a mile in the wrong direction. So not only did I lose 21 minutes of my walking in the dark, but I've also tacked on an extra mile to my journey. Well, it is what it is. So I am walking on the outskirts of Maltepino. I apologize to any of my Spanish watchers. And I wanted to show you this particular part of the route. There is a very small trail on the side of the road. And for the most part, it's been really nice, the paths, but this one, it's a little dicey just because we're so close to the road, and for a little while there we had no path. Oh, and by the way, I have, I don't know if you can see them, 2 new friends. They're peregrinos as well. I just met them. I met them yesterday briefly, and then today. They're the only 2 that I know that are going on this route right now. But yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Well, I'm walking with my new friend Roland.
My girlfriend, Garrett.
And his girlfriend Garrett. And we are approaching, I don't know what town we're approaching, but it's nice because it's downhill and the sun still hasn't gotten too high in the sky, which I love. And look how pretty it is. All these little purple shrubs. Yeah. So nice. I have just 3 more miles until Cercedilla, and I feel pretty good. Tomorrow is a 15-mile day, which is, you know, another grueling day. And then I need to figure something out because somewhere later on this week I planned for myself a 20-mile day, which I refuse. I'm not doing a 20-mile day. I'm gonna have to break it up somehow. But yeah, it was nice to meet other pilgrims, and we found out that we're staying in the same albergue, which will be nice. Maybe we'll have dinner together or something. But yeah, so I've made a couple friends, people that understand what I'm going through. When I pass day hikers, you know, they look so fit and healthy and springy, and yeah, I just don't have that spring in my step, so you know, it's kind of hard to relate. So anyway, all right, I've entered town. All I need to do now is find the cafe. I am leaving the town of Navacerrada, and I think I have like 3 or 4 miles left to go. I'm pretty beat, and just as I'm exiting the town, look what I'm faced with. I have to go up there, and I feel like it's probably a bit more of a climb. If I look at my map, voila. I know, it's a big climb. Yes, I am in for a big, well, there's Cercedilla. I'm in for a big climb. Hopefully I'm near the peak. Hey, I pulled into like some random alleyway because it's super noisy out there. There's a lot of traffic on the street. There's still a lot of people out there right now, even though it's 9:30 at night. That's one of the things I like about this place is you can take a big nap during the day and wake up and have a late dinner and then go back to bed. So it's a different way of living than what I'm used to living, because I'm usually eating around between 6 and 7 when I'm home. So it's a little different. For tomorrow's trip, what I have to do is make sure I have enough snacks with me, because it's going to be all wilderness, 15 miles of wilderness. There's not going to be any towns or civilization. So I have to make sure I have food and lunch and snacks, fuel. And tomorrow I'll be hiking to Valsaine. So I'll be starting out early, bright and early again. So right now what I'm going to be doing is going into a supermarket or a little grocery store and seeing if I can pick up, you know, just a couple things to keep myself fed and hydrated, like maybe some orange juice or something. Yeah, even though I had mistakes today, and even though I got into Cercedilla super tired and my feet were aching, I think I'm still doing pretty well. Physically, I'm doing very well. No blisters, no problems. And but mentally, that's the harder part, because I am alone, and not that I'm lonely, it's just you know, I have to do everything on my own. I have to make sure I have enough food, and I have the stages planned. I can find the albergue, and you know, that's usually a shared task when I travel with my husband. But yeah, I'm having to do all of that myself, and I've managed to lose 1 pair of socks so far, which that's the only thing I've lost. I consider that a small victory. But yeah, it's been a little tough mentally. But other than that, I'm still having a great time and seeing new things every day. And of course, the wilderness is just beautiful, and I'm loving being in a different country. So yeah, thanks a lot for following along, and there's more to come. All right, bye.